Home athletes, it is Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We are starting out this week with a 15-minute AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible in 15 minutes, of 21 single dumbbell thrusters, 12 single dumbbell snatches, 15 toes to dumbbell, and 12 single dumbbell overhead lunges, right? Everything features one dumbbell today. Looking at, I would say, shooting for somewhere in the 3 to 5 rounds range. You know, don't hold yourself back though. If you get 5 done, feel free to do more. Let me show the movements real quick. So I know we did double dumbbell thrusters on Friday. We're doing single dumbbell thrusters today, so a little bit lighter. We're doing 21 reps though with that single dumbbell like here, right? We have two hands, one bell each side, full squat at the bottom, and then launch it all the way up overhead. Remember, at that top position, we're looking to fully extend the shoulders and elbows. Basically, all that means is push that dumbbell up as high as it goes. We get that nice big range of motion at the top, and of course, a full squat all the way down at the bottom. Then we go right into some snatches. We're going to do 12 total, 6 per side. We're going to switch hands every rep like we always do. Dumbbell touches the ground. Ideally, both bells touch the ground in between the feet at the bottom. And then we're using those legs and hips to go up, kind of jump, and bring it up overhead. One big movement from the ground to overhead. Keep those hips on the lower side, right? Drive it up. A lot of legs and hips on the way up. Pull it elbow up high, and then punch it up overhead. We'll do 12 reps right there. Then toes to dumbbell. Let me adjust my camera here. Quality camera work as always. I've thrown this out to you a few times recently. Dumbbell on the floor overhead. Arms extended. We're holding on to this bell as an anchor. We're trying to keep the legs relatively straight. Heels together, toes pointed. And we're bringing it up and over and touching the dumbbell. Or at least getting as close as we can to the dumbbell. Touch. All the way down, tap the heels, big belly hanging out. We're doing 15 reps right there. Try to bring those toes up and over and touch the bell if you can. If you can't quite get there, that's fine. Good ab exercise. And then overhead lunges will be our last one. Just like our snatches, we'll do 12 total, 6 per side. Dumbbell locked out overhead, right side. 6 lunges, just stay in one spot, gently tap that back knee to the floor, bring the feet back together, 6 on that side, followed by 6 on the other side. For this one, it's all about shoulder stability. It's helpful to keep that thumb pointing back behind you, so you're not here in a bad position, we're actually kind of winding that shoulder up, thumb pointing back. Looking for shoulder stability, armpit should be facing straight ahead, thumb is pointing back. We have the elbow locked out and the ear and the bicep right next to each other. All right, now, finisher today. Mixing it up a little bit on you, throwing some variations of some movements that we do. So first off, we're doing 4 rounds of 30 seconds of butterfly glute bridges, 30 seconds of rest. So work for 30, rest for 30, 4 times. So butterfly, we do glute bridges often. This is just a little variation on that. Butterfly style, with the bottom of the feet pressed together. We have the knees out. All this simply does is just takes the emphasis from the kind of more of the central part of the glute and moves it out to the side a little bit. You'll feel the difference right away. But just like we do, lay it on the back, hands out for support. We drive the heels down to the floor. Yes, the bottom part of the heel. Hips up, squeeze at the top, and back down again. Bring it up, squeeze at the top, back down again. Just like your regular glute bridge, but you will feel the difference. It's a smaller range of motion you'll notice. You won't be able to get those hips as high. That's totally fine, but give everything a good squeeze at the top for a second or so. Down, up and down. There you go. And then, this is definitely out of our usual practice, but very good one for as a hamstring finisher. We could all do with strengthening our hamstrings a little bit. These are hamstring dumbbell curls. You have your dumbbell. We're going to be face down. You're going to hold that dumbbell between your feet, right? Make sure it's relatively stable. And then we are simply curling up and right back down again. Try to go relatively slow and controlled with these, right? Lift it up. Try to get that point where the shin is about vertical like that, then back down to the ground. Just half the floor, and right back up again. Boom, and down, and up, and down. Very good. You can feel those hamstrings working right away. Same format as the other thing, the glute bridges. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 4 rounds of that. All right, get it done, folks. Have fun with it. Have a great Monday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh yeah, and there are no Zoom classes. Today's Monday, right? No Zoom classes today. Posted this. Be back tomorrow. See you then.